So, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about those shy spirits. The video idea was actually contributed to one of the groups or the page, and it was one of them ones that I had just run a Zoom class and we had just experienced an introvert communicator or a shy communicator, and then this video idea come in. I need to contribute it to Trisha Kirby because she put it in writing to ask the question, so it's in response to her question, and here's a video to cover it. So firstly, this ain't going to be the longest of videos, so that's good news or bad news for some of you. And what we have to understand is that firstly, when the communicator steps forward, as we move our mind to that of the spirit world and we draw forward the communication, we get their truth, their story. That's their evidence. It's their information. Can't make an angel a monster, and you can't make a monster an angel. We have to give the information that they are, so the client, the recipient, understands who it is that we are bringing forward. So in that motion, as we move our mind to the spirit world to go and get the person, this person is a deep thinker, an introvert, or a very shy person, we are going to feel that immediately. The problem that we then have is because we have that in our everyday lives, we all know someone that's painfully shy, or we know someone that's very hard work to get any kind of information out of. And these social situations are something that can be difficult. I don't want to spend time with them. They're hard work, or they're painfully shy. It's really funny, that there's all these polar opposites to the scenario. But the way we deal with that is going to be unique to the individual. Someone will feel like they have to protect someone that's very shy, and so they will then do all the talking and try and encourage them out of their comfort zones. And there'll be other people that you dread to go and see because it's going to be a painful 15 minutes or a painful hour trying to get any kind of conversation out of them. Like, how's your day? Yeah, it's all right. You been up to much? No. And you're like, bloody hell, I'm trying to start a conversation here. Give me something to work with. And we all know people like that or have encountered people like that. And so what happens as we move our mind to the spirit world through our experience, our life experience, and the way that we deal with things as a human counterpart, we take into mediumship. So as we encounter a shy person or someone that's very introvert, we think that that's it. Oh no, here we go. This is going to be a terrible communication. They're not answering me. They're not giving me. They're shy. They don't want to talk, which is not the case. They have to bring that forward. They have to give you that so the client understands who they are. So once the information has been given to you, you've received the information, that evidence, that information there now longer holds no value within the communication. I assure you, they're not going to come all the way from the spirit world because their daughter, their son, their loved one, their person is in the room as your client. They're not going to come all that way and then go, not Tanya, I'm too shy, I don't want to talk. I was a bit of an introvert or someone that you couldn't get a conversation out of. I'm not going to be talking to you. I'm just here to see them. I just want to say hi. They're not going to do that. And so what happens is we need to change the mindset, the way of thinking. It's evidence. Once the evidence has been given, it now doesn't need to stay within the reading. So let's move past that. And their story will unfold. Their communication will unfold. They would literally do it in something like, I was a shy person, but that's my daughter in front of you and I want to talk to her. So here's the shyness and here's why she will know I am her mum or whatever. And then the information would move beyond that. Don't hold it. What you're doing is taking your human experience, your life experience, and you're putting it into the mediumship, and you are dealing with it as like, oh no, here we go. We've got a shy person. This communication is going to fail. The idea is in your head that this is going to be difficult. The idea is in your head that they may not want to talk because they were shy. They were deep thinking. They were introvert. They are like trying to get blood out of a stone. And because you're approaching mediumship and the communication aspects of that in that manner, that is why the communication will fail or be very hard. changed the way of thinking and know that they're going to give you the information, and that was just evidence. Now the communication can unfold and move forward. So I hope that helps you, Trisha. And to everybody else that has asked, it's just that Trisha did put it in writing, and we have encountered it recently within a few Zoom classes. So I hope that helps people in some way. If you've encountered this, obviously get in the comments, because the comments are there to be engaged with, and it seems to be building a little bit of a community there. Thank you for everyone that's supporting the channel so far, that's already subscribed and helping in every way possible to grow this channel. I really, really do appreciate you being here and being part of it. So I'll wrap this one up here and go through the rigmarole of the ending. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you lot in the next video.